good with it? It's your boy Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. What up? How you doing? What's good with you? So, as usual, another Sunday, first Sunday of the new year. Hope that you all had a wonderful new year. All right, that being said, niceties out the way. So today's rant that came to mind was about friendship. So I know that all of us are familiar and understand friendship and have a bunch of friends. But most of us don't talk about the situations within friendships that test them, or the work that is needed to maintain a friendship. So throughout my lifetime, what I've noticed is friendship with anyone is a true relationship. It has to be nurtured, time has to be put in, and it requires you to be selfless sometimes. It requires you to look at a situation through other lens. And so a lot of times what happens when you are on your quest in life to be a decent person, to be well behaved, to be kind, you acquire friends. And all of those things I just mentioned come into play. And they come into play on how are you going to be a good friend? How are you going to mature this friendship? And I'm always telling the kids, like, you got to pay attention to your friends based on the fact that those are the people that are in your life, and you are going to have a lot of adventures and things with them. You want to be a person that picks well, because what they say is true. Your friends really are a mirror of you and what you got going on. And so good friendship is a must, and having great friends is what is a good word to use? Of most importance, I would say. Because good friends will keep you from doing stupid shit. Good friends will hopefully give you great advice. Good friends will put you on to new things and adventures in life. That is why they are there, I would think. But no one talks about the dark side of it. No one talks about the friends that are haters. The people that are on your team, but they not really rooting for you. We don't really discuss those friends, but they're out there. And the worst thing about them, I'm going to keep it gangster with you. The worst thing about them is they so dirtbaggy with it. And I've seen it on several different levels where I've had dirtbag friends who every time I would have a moment in life where I was like, yeah, that's what's up. Look at how dope that was. Y'all loving it. And they'd be like, nah, not really. And everybody else in the circle would be all in, and they'd be, nah, not really. And at first I thought it was just, everybody can't agree. That's what it is. And when you're an adult, you understand that, everybody's not going to like everything. So I always took it as that. But the more I watched them through life, I was like, nah, you really a hater, bro. You really secretly against me. You don't like my shine. You don't like how I get down. You don't like my movements. So you against me. And for me, I had to cut them off. And then you have other people who just believe that you have to do all the work in the friendship. And they suck equally as bad as the hater to me. And those are the people that make you continuously call them. You got to be the person to keep the relationship alive. You got a plan to hang out with them, because as soon as you stop, as soon as you don't call, as soon as you're not checking on them, they instantly stop fucking with you. They're done rocking with you. And I find those friends to be probably the worst because they're just wasting your time. They're just in your face to be in your face. That's it. That's all you brought to the table, was to be that level of a hater. And for most of us, we're just like, oh man, I don't understand why you hating on me. I don't understand that. I don't understand why you own the team, but I got to do all the work. You know, I got to carry us every game. That's who they is as a player. They're the player. They're coming in and they like, oh, well, you know, I might get 5 rebounds. I'm good for about 8 points. That's all I'm bringing. You like, bro. But you're capable of so much more. I know, but I'm not. Like, I don't get that. So I just don't understand those two levels of people that are friends who aren't really friends. You know, they're not really on your team. And what I learned, and I learned this from a gentleman that I worked with when I had a job where I worked at a feather processing plant, right? And the gentleman that was the general manager in the building that they processed the feathers, got them ready for using the down for comforters, or using the feathers themselves to go into pillows, or they sold the feathers in bulk. But he ran that plant. So me and him would be cool. We would chit chat every now and then and have good grown man conversations. And he told me, he said, friendship is really about meeting people that's not like you, so you can get an understanding of the world around you, not just in your bubble. And I took that conversation to heart because I had always been friends with people from a little bit of everywhere. I have always been one of those people that I wanted to have a diverse group of friends in my life, strictly because I enjoy different things. So I wanted different people to bring those things to the table. But what I learned when he said that was, it's really true. Like, if you're white and you don't have black friends, then you really don't have a true understanding of Black America, because you're not going to have somebody give you the inside scoop, right? The same thing can be said for Latin America, Asian America. The same thing could be said for nerd culture. Same thing could be said for sports culture. You need a friend in that lane to be your guide, right? And so what I learned is I just kept trying to find individuals who fit that mold, who were those type of people. That way I could enjoy it. And that was very monumental for me in my life. And it made me take a look at the friends I had. It made me reevaluate my friendships, right? And so what that did was it made me start seeing how many haters I had. It made me see how many people I was holding up the friendship. I just was doing all the work. It made me see how many people were actually on my team who was users, or some people would call them takers. And so what I had to do was I had to start weeding their ass out. It was time for y'all to go. You have used up all your time. And really why is because why would I waste my time and energy? Why would I waste my kindness on someone who's not trying to do the same? You understand that? Why would you do that? Why would I waste that energy on somebody that's not going to put that energy back in? I always tell a story that my dad told me about giving $1. If you ask somebody for $1, somebody give you $1, that you getting the same dollar back. That dollar's just floating around, and it might accumulate over time. But that's the money you get back because you're putting good vibes into the universe. That's coming back to you. And I always took that as a sign of like, yeah, be a good person because you'll get it back sooner or later. But with friendship and its relationship status, if you're not going to put into our relationship, if you don't want to work at our relationship and you leave me there to do it myself, then there's no need to be in a relationship. You got to become an ex-friend now because you ain't bringing nothing to the table. If you are always being Debbie Downer. If you shit on every single good idea we have, who want to be around that? Who wants to hang out with you? That's the real question. Who wants to hang out with your ass? Nobody. If all you can do is turn up, then there's nothing you're really offering our friendship. That's fun when I'm in turn up mode, but when I'm not, then what are you bringing to the table? And if the answer is nothing, you got to go. That's just what it is. You got to go. I got to get you the hell up out of here. Because friends are there to support you. Friends are there to guide you. Friends are there to encourage you. That's what friendship is about. You are supposed to be doing those things for them. They are supposed to be doing it for you. Friends are supposed to be teaching you new skill sets, making you understand things that you haven't understood before. That is what friends are there to do. Friends are not there to leech off of you. Friends are not there to put themselves in situations with you because they know that you're a good friend. You're going to hold them down, but they wouldn't do the same for you. It's not a friend. That's a leech. A friend is not going to, every time you come up with a business plan, shit on your business plan. A friend's going to offer you ways to make it work because that's a friend. A friend is going to be there when you are at your worst and call and ask the question, what can I do to help? That is a real deal friend. A friend is not going to call you and complain to you about they're broke and they need you to save them for the 400th time. That's not a friend. They're a user. A friend's not going to take your personal secrets and pass them along for shits and giggles. It's not a friend. And we as people must be smart enough, must be aware enough to see who's your real friends. Because your real friends will tell you you are fucking up. Let me say that again. Your real friends will tell you you are fucking up. Yeah, that's what a real friend gonna do for you. A real friend gonna say, bro, you are not doing the shit you need to be doing. You need to step your shit up. A real friend is gonna say, girl, you are out here bullshitting. You got to get your shit together. Those are real fucking friends. That's just what it is. And I need a team of them. I would rather have one real friend that told me I was out looking dusty, my lips was chapped, and I need a haircut than to have 30 yes men. You can keep them. I'd rather have one friend that is going to back me up and cheer everything that I try to do than to have 30 Debbie Downers. I don't need them. I don't want them. You keep them motherfuckers over there. And that's just real. Keep them over there. I'm straight on them. So, before I get too heated over that, because I done had a lot of dirtbag, bitch ass motherfuckers in my life because they're horrible friends. I get emotional about that. I've seen people be used and abused by shitty friends. Like, there's nothing worse than shitty family, but shitty friends is right after that. Shitty family is just horrible because you related, you got blood, you share genetics with they dusty asses and they treat you fucked up. But you to go out into society and pick somebody and say, me and you click, we cool, I got your back. And for them to turn on you is even more fucked up. So I just got this thing against dusty friends. Dusty friends irritate the shit out of me. But, you know, your boy, I got bills to pay, baby. I got bills to pay. So let's just jump into the commercials. We will be right back. Hey! Remember back in the days when you used to jump on the dance floor when you heard a groove like this, but your body just won't let you do it any longer? Well, hey, I got the situation set for you, baby. What you need to do is get with Earl's Aspirin Cream. That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Earl's Aspirin Cream is made from the finest ingredients in America. That's right, here in America, baby. And anyway, Earl's Aspirin Cream is good for those hurting knees, that bad back, those elbows, and those shoulders. And if you don't want to take it from me, then go ahead and listen to one of Earl's happy customers.
Let me tell you, get yourself some Earl's Aspirin Cream, baby. I had a fracture, fucked up hip. I was sitting there in a nursing home of all places. I sat there, I was up and down that nursing home after I sat there and took some Earl's Aspirin Cream. And I ain't no nurse, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream gave me that marathon strength.
That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Side effects may include bigger balls, increased sex drive, harder erection, larger semen release, growth of facial hair, slide while you're walking, and a strong pullout game. That's right, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream, here to help you get your groove back.
Hey, this your boy Kivante, hanging with your boy Simon Phoenix on Ashy Radio Shots Fired. Check him out. It's hot.
Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. That's right, the legendary Johnny Ray Ray Security Team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right, you can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. Better be protected.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
So, in other news, I don't really think it's news though. It's like other shit to rant about, maybe, kind of, sort of. So, there was a recent movie that came out that is I know I told you guys on the other podcast to go watch it. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it, right? And one of my favorite DJs, my man DJ Ill One, was the one who suggested that me and my son get that in ASAP. So that's what we did. We watched it. It was nice. Enjoyed myself. I had a love for the movie because it was about music, and I am a music buff, and I understand the plight of one chasing their dream. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about the movie plot, right? But what I did see in a lot of YouTube videos in different places was that if you are African American, you should not celebrate this movie because once again, you are having the wool pulled over your eyes. That's what they were saying. I was like, okay, please explain, sir, why this is. And so every video I watched, they're basically griping over the fact that the main character that Jamie Foxx plays is either a ghost or a spirit or whatever you want to call it. And then for a time in the movie, he is an animal. He's a cat. And they proceeded to bitch and moan. Oh my God, black people, every time we are in a movie, then they turn us into something. Oh my God. Now, for those of us who are into animation, that being cartoons, that being anime, that you watch science fiction and things of that nature, this is par for the course. Basically, they do this in everything. Every character is turned into something, especially if you watch Disney movies and especially if you watch Pixar movies, are something that's not human. That's kind of the point. Kids pay attention to the animal because it's cute, and then they learn a lesson. Yay, lessons. But for you to be the petty individual that believes that this is once again the work of the man against hardworking black people is preposterous. Because everything else is black, if that's your gripe. The mom is black, she's present. The father is black, which he's a monumental part of the story. His friends are African American. Everyone you pretty much meet is either a soul or black. So I don't know where the white man has done it again has come from. I mean, I'm all for it if you had racism to show and it was real and we could discuss it. I would be down. But this ain't it. This ain't that. It's just not. What this truly is you are bitching about nothing. And my problem when people get to bitching about nothing is it's like crying. It's like crying wolf. Nobody wants your ass to be crying wolf forever because when you really have the real racist thing, no one's going to pay you attention. They're going to be like, whatever. So all you do is cry. You pull out the race card every chance you get. And that makes you look bad. And in turn, that makes us look bad. So basically, stop doing that stupid ass shit. That's dumb. That's a dumbass reason for you to feel like that's not a black movie. Like 90% of the people being seen can't be black. And then you be like, well, it's not really a black movie. It had Tina Fey in it. By God, she's white as they get. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's silly. I find that to be preposterous. So I wanted to beef about that just a little bit, just a tad bit. I ain't want to go into, crazy, random raving, but I was like, good God, that's dumb. So, y'all know where y'all was at. Shots fired. Your boy Phoenix. I don't really have anything else left for you folks out there. I will say, as usual, I truly, truly, truly appreciate y'all. Like, I can't say it enough, man. Like, every time I get on, I'm just shocked that I'm able to come on and drop a show and people like it and fuck with me. So I appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know. Shout out to my man, Scott, showing me love. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my man, Mr. Porter. Much love. Shout out to my homie, Loopy. And shout out to the cats in Finland playing your boy. Like, I got a nice email. It was very lovely from somebody in Finland that was banging your boy over there. So I just want to shoot them a shout out. Anyway, this has been Shots Fired. I am your host, Simon Phoenix. Holla at your boy. I'm out. I holla.